So Human Rights Watch is raising alarm over a surge in arbitrary arrest in Uganda, accusing President Yoweri Museveni's government of using the military and the law to silence critics, opposition figures, and the media. So how has the crackdown intensified in the recent weeks? DW Africa breaks it down for you. The rights body says that security forces have detained several high-profile individuals in recent months. Among them is prominent lawyer Erias Lukwago, who was subjected to enforced disappearance and arbitrary detention. Other opposition figures and journalists have also been detained, with some facing charges observers describe as politically motivated. Some detainees who were later released say they were held in undisclosed locations, interrogated, and threatened over their criticism of the government. Now, at the center of concern about military overreach is General Muhoozi Kainerugaba, President Museveni's son and head of the Uganda's People Defense Forces. Kainerugaba has used his social media platform to issue directives to security forces, including instructing them to arrest opposition members affiliated to the National Unity Platform if they wore clothing resembling military uniforms. Authorities are increasingly relying on broad and controversial laws to justify these actions. This includes charges such as treason and cyber-related offenses, as well as provisions in the protection of sovereignty laws that impose sweeping restrictions on foreign funding and activities deemed to undermine government policy. The laws have drawn criticism for the potential to criminalize legitimate advocacy and civic engagement, with penalties of up to 20 years imprisonment for vaguely defined offenses like economic sabotage. Critics argue this reflects a wider trend. Modern authoritarianism often operates through legal systems, using courts and legislation to legitimize repression rather than bypassing it. Human Rights Watch warns that these actions raise serious concerns about Uganda's compliance with its constitution and international obligations, including protections against arbitrary detention and enforced disappearances. Concerns are growing that the space for opposition, free media, and civil society in Uganda is rapidly shrinking.